Man, you turned off, Chuck.
Here we go. You knew that, Delegate Walker. I'm impressed. Today is Wednesday, April 7th at 5:30 p.m. We're on voting list number 24. We have 6 bills before us. Let's start with House Bill 1324 and Senate Bill 883. I believe that they are identical. So, and let me say this, the vote for House Bill 1324 will also be the vote for Senate Bill 883. So we won't be voting on the same issue. This is Laura?
No, it's me.
Or Tiffany?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
All right.
Ms. Clark.
So, yes. ECM is secondary on this bill. Ways and Means is primary. Ways and Means voted favorable with amendments unanimously. So we're going to start with the Senate bill first. Senate Bill 883 establishes licensure requirements for remote/out-of-state tobacco sellers. Specifically, a person located outside of Maryland must be licensed as a remote tobacco seller in order to sell premium cigars or premium tobacco, or pipe tobacco to consumers in Maryland. Senate Bill 883 also clarifies the application of the tobacco tax to these sales. There is one amendment that is in your packet. It also removes filters, rolling papers, pipes, and hookahs from the definition of other tobacco products and places them in the same category as electronic smoking devices in terms of taxing purposes. So that's it with Senate Bill 883, and House Bill 1324 has amendments to put it in the same posture as Senate Bill 883.
Is there a motion on the amendments?
Question.
All right, let me take the motion on the amendments, then I go to Delegate Walker for question. Is there a favorable motion on the amendment?
So moved.
Amendments.
Move the amendments.
All right,
Okay.
and
Second.
Delegate Walker.
Thank you. So this is, just to be clear, this is creating a license. So right now, the out-of-state retailers can already sell in the state of Maryland. And I know that we had passed a bill that actually had them pay the same tobacco tax that the in-state folks have to pay. So this bill is just giving them a license over something they can already do. And
Pretty
are we
much,
charging what's the fee on the license? Are we trying to raise revenue?
It's $25. It's the same as what in-states have to pay. So it's the same thing as what in-state sellers of this kind have to do. It's just that out-of-state people are not, they don't have to do it. So we're creating parity between the in-state sellers and the out-of-state sellers. They're not having to do anything extra or anything like that.
Why would they do it? I mean, if I'm like Cigar International, who's located in Florida, who was real upset when we passed the bill, they had to start paying the tax on it and send out letters, then, I mean, what's the point of them doing this?
I mean, they have to do it. They have to do it now. It's a requirement if they want to sell in the state. So
what we're going to say, if you do want to sell in the state, then you have to have this license.
Correct. It's not an option any longer.
Gotcha. All right.
Anyone else?
Just for clarification, sir, are we doing the tally on the House bill or the Senate bill?
I think Tiffany said Senate Bill 83.
Thank you.
So
I just need to make sure what I'm working on the iPad on.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. Senate Bill 80. All right. On the amendments, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Move the bill as amended.
Second.
Tiffany, is the House bill already in that posture, or do we need to add?
No, we need to vote on amendments for the House bill as well.
Is it the exact same amendments?
No, because they have to.
Okay.
There's some amendments to put it into the stance that the Senate bill is in now.
Okay. All right. So, guys, this will just be a vote on Senate Bill 883. It won't be a vote on both of them. We'll slow walk it. All right. On the bill as amended.
Mr. Chair.
Delegate Ahrens.
Just real fast. Now, the cigar industry, they didn't have a problem with this, right? They're good with this? Okay.
No, Cigar Association of America supports. And then that amendment for the other tobacco product that came from the Premium Cigar Stores of Maryland.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, is there a motion on the bill as amended?
Move favorable.
Second.
Favorable and it's been properly moved and seconded for favorable as amended for Senate Bill 883. Madam Vice Chair.
Yes.
Delegate Brooks.
Yes.
Delegate Fisher.
So,
Is Delegate Fisher not with us? All
I
right,
don't see him.
is excused. Delegate Queen.
Yes.
Delegate Turner.
Yes.
Delegate Rogers.
Yes.
Delegate Carey.
Yes.
Delegate Jackson is excused. Delegate Pippy.
Yes for now.
Delegate Mouts.
Nope.
Delegate Wilson.
Yes.
Delegate Impalaria.
No.
Delegate Branch.
Yes.
Delegate Valderrama.
Aye.
Delegate Walker.
yes.
Delegate Chi.
Yes.
Delegate Adams.
Yes.
Delegate Arent.
Yes.
Delegate Fennell.
Yes.
Delegate Charkoudian.
Yes.
Delegate Howard.
Excuse.
Okay. Delegate Crosby
Yes.
and Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Motion carries. That was 883. Senate House Bill 1324.
Matt, quick question, real quick. Chairman.
Yes.
What's the penalty? What's the penalty if a company's caught doing this? I'm pretty sure the comptroller is going to enforce it, but does it say what the penalty will be if they're caught
Yes, so
doing it?
if a person doesn't have a license, they are subject to a fine of up to $1,000 and or imprisonment of up to 30 days. Each day a violation continues is a separate offense.
What if they do it the second time? I mean, like, the second offense, you catch them one time, they pay a penalty, even if it's $500 or $1,000. What if they do it again?
I'm not sure. Let me check.
Don't worry. I mean, it's a start. That can be something we can bring back next year if we need to.
Mr. Chair,
Sir.
I was sorry, I was confused on my voting list here. I don't know if it's possible, but I'd like to be recorded in the negative on that bill. If it's not possible, I'll change it later, but if I can, much obliged.
Don't do
Delegate, because it's actually gone now and we're on to another bill, I would be reluctant to go back if we were still on it.
No problem.
But
No problem. Thank you.
Consistency.
I'm curious why
Mr.
we
Chair.
vote against a small business bill for Maryland small businesses.
Who just called me?
Delegate Fennell.
Delegate
Yes.
Fennell.
Hi. SB 883, we haven't voted on that yet because it's the same bill. I think I might have heard
No,
you
we
saying that.
have.
That's what we
on
voted
that.
on.
Okay, I
We're
know
on
okay, I just want to make
1324
sure
now.
it was in sync with the HB 1324. That's fine. Thank you.
Well, have we done the amendments for 13?
No, I was going to
We
move
haven't
the
done
amendments
anything.
after you finish with
Okay,
Delegate
thank you.
Aaron.
Sorry.
All right.
So I moved the amendments on 1324.
Second.
All right. All in favor signify by aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries. On the bill as amended.
Move the bills amended. Second.
Madam Vice Chair,
Yes.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher's excused, Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Carey,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson's excused, Delegate Pippy,
No.
Delegate Mounts,
No.
Delegate Wilson,
Yes.
Delegate Impalaria,
No.
Delegate Branch,
Yep.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yep.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Arndt,
Yes.
Delegate Fennell,
Yes.
Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard's excused, Delegate Crosby,
Yes.
and Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Motion carries. All right, let's go to Senate Bill 95.
Senate Bill 95 from Senator Kramer is identical to House Bill 174. They're in the same posture, and House 174 from Delegate Brooks is returned passed. There are no amendments.
Favorable.
Second.
Moved and seconded for favorable on Senate Bill 95, Madam Vice Chair.
Yes.
Delegate Brooks,
Yes.
Delegate Fisher's excused, Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Carey,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson's excused, Delegate Pippy,
No.
Delegate Mouts,
No.
Delegate Wilson,
Yes.
Delegate Impalaria,
No.
Delegate Branch,
Yep.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
No.
Delegate Arndt,
No.
Delegate Fennell,
Yes.
Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard's excused, Delegate Crosby,
Yes.
and Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Motion carries. Senate Bill 392.
Senate Bill 392 is almost identical to House Bill 606 from the chairman on limited income mechanisms for electricity and gas. The difference is that the governor's supplemental budget number 5 included money for OHEP, so you don't need to take money from the Reggie funds. And so the amendment adjusts that and says there is anything left over after the fiscal 21, it has to be appropriated in fiscal 23 until it's spent. That's the only difference. So
Move the amendment?
there are no amendments on this
No,
bill.
I see.
That's
I
the
got it.
difference
They're
between
fixing the House one.
what we
Yeah.
sent out and
Mhm.
so, yep.
All
So
right, so
they'll,
move
we'll
favorable.
need to concur with their amendment when it comes back.
That's
That's
correct.
a second.
All
So
right,
this is a favorable motion.
Right.
Yeah.
got it. Let me see. Howard's excused, Fisher's excused, Jackson's excused. Does anyone wish to record in opposition to the bill?
I
Any-
do.
Delegate Mounts,
Terrence.
Hippie.
Adams.
Party call.
got it. All right, Fisher's excused. Pippy, are you a no?
Yes, no, please.
I got you. Mouts is a no, and Polaria is a no. Aaron's a no. And again, Fisher and Howard are excused.
Mhm.
Everyone
And
else,
Jack-
yes.
And Jackson's excused.
Right, and Jackson's excused. Is everyone else a yes?
So 15-503.
That's what I have.
That's what I have.
Bless you.
Motion carries. Um, 811.
Senate Bill 811 is the bill that you all just heard, or some of you heard. Some of you, I think, were missing in the hearing. It's Senator Hershey's unemployment insurance bill that specifies that the tax table C of tax rates for unemployment insurance would be in effect for calendar year 2022, subject to the availability of qualified federal funds and notwithstanding any other provision of law. And then it further says that Table C must remain in effect for calendar year 2023, notwithstanding any other provision of law.
Move favorable.
Second.
Moved and seconded for favorable on Senate Bill 811. Delegate Rogers,
Yes,
then
Mr. Chairman,
Delegate-
thank you.
for now. Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Mr. Chair. I was just gonna ask if this align with any House bills, or is it close to alignment with one of our House bills?
No, this bill was not cross-filed. As introduced, Senator Hershey wanted to kind of slow the drop to Table F because the state went from Table A to Table F. Subsequently, Governor Hogan, with the Speaker and President, announced late last month that $1.1 billion from the federal ARPA would be put into the UI Trust Fund. And so leveraging those federal dollars and changing the statute in this manner allows the state to go from Table F to Table C for 2 years.
Okay, thank you.
Delegate Fennell.
Apologize, I didn't take my hand down. Thank
Okay, anyone else? If not, does anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? No one? All right, then all present will be shown as voting aye with Fisher, Jackson, and Howard as excused. All right, that motion carries. House Bill 1326.
Withdrawn.
I'm withdrawing it, so it's unfavorable as withdrawn.
Right, Howard, unfavorable, withdrawn by sponsor. That we had a second. Does anyone wish to be recorded in opposition to the withdrawn? Seeing none, hearing none. All present voted aye. Fisher, Jackson, and Howard are excused. That is the list for today. Thank you very much, guys. I need you at 9:30 tomorrow. We've got to take up climate solutions. There are additional amendments that did not come from us that we'll need to take up, and we'll see how far we get before we have to be on the floor. And if not, after the floor session, we're gonna have to get back at it and deal with it, so.
Okay,
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, before we let you all go off for supper, we've got some concurrences, if you don't mind.
Yep,
Okay, House Bill 768 is the Montgomery County Community Aggregation Unit. We have an amendment from the Senate that essentially moves a couple of dates back about 6 months, talks about master metered properties, and makes sure that Montgomery County government is on the hook for any extra costs.
I got a 9:30.
Delegate Turner,
Okay.
we're
Can you mute
Oh,
yourself?
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
and so we have a letter of support for these amendments from the Montgomery County delegation.
move to concur.
Move the amendments.
Second.
Second.
All in favor signify by aye.
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 Opposed, nay.
Motion to
carried.
Motion to
Okay.
concur with the Senate.
Second.
Okay. House Bill 1136 is a local alcoholic beverages bill from Anne Arundel County. This is the one on fees and rebates for this past year when nobody could sell anything. The amendments conform it to Senate Bill 944. We have a letter of support from the delegation. This makes it an emergency bill and essentially requires the controller to prorate if they don't have enough money in the next year.
Move the amendments.
Second.
All in favor signify by aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed, nay.
And motion to concur.
Second. Second on that.
All in favor signify by aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Anything else?
Do you have any more?
SB 9, I don't have any more. You do, I
Okay.
think.
Yes, I have one. We have SB 444. This is the Transforming Manufacturing and Digital Economy Work Group. This is a cross-file to HB 658, which has already passed both houses. So to put these bills in the same posture, ECM is going to need to recede from the amendments that were put on the Senate bill. So if you recall, these amendments removed 3 members from the work group. So the motion would be to recede from the House amendments. So the two can be the same.
That's
So moved.
Second.
all in favor, signify by aye.
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 Opposed, nay. So we receded. Another bill, guys, that we will be taking out when it's ready. It may not be tomorrow. I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow. Senate Bill 12, Delegate Watson's bill on.
House 12, yeah.
And I forgot the Senate bill number.
Senate
Is it
205.
205, yeah, maybe I didn't
Yeah,
forget.
they're actually both in conference.
Okay. I worked with the Senate. I talked to, I mean, as we know, President Ferguson had wanted the local governments to vote to, to allow this. And some of us were concerned about the precedent of that setting, of doing it that way. So we reached an agreement, I hope you all can support, that would instead allow the local liquor boards to make that decision. They are still, as I see it anyway, sort of state agencies. So it still sort of keeps that state focus and not, we sort of start setting that precedence of letting the local jurisdiction do alcohol stuff. It's still held within the realm of the state. And then that way we can, continue the rest of the bill or what they do for a couple more years to deal with, the COVID related situations. And that was the best I could get out of them. So, that I think that's as far as I can push them. So it'll be up to you guys. Delegate Impalaria.
Yeah, just to clarify, so while the local liquor boards can do it, they don't have to do it if they don't want to. And also it'll sunset at a certain period of time and it just goes away. And then if we move forward with it, we would have to, correct?
Okay. Mr.
Yes.
Chairman,
Yes.
do you want me to lay it out?
Yeah.
Okay, what we said is flipping it around so that the bill as it came out of the House said that a local license holder couldn't sell for takeout or delivery unless they had registered and had a written authorization from the local licensing board. The amendments would make sure that before all that happens, the local licensing board has to adopt a regulation allowing this, first of all. But otherwise, the bill is intact the way the House did it. The other thing the Senate had put on is a requirement by the Department of Health to study the impacts of expanded access. And so we suggested that would be done in conjunction with the Alcohol and Tobacco Commission, which is supposed to do that stuff anyway. And it still sunsets in 2023.
This is Delegate Watson's bill?
Yeah.
Yes.
House 12, House Bill 12, and Senate Bill 205.
Okay.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, sir.
And this really doesn't mandate any county or jurisdiction to do it. It's up
Correct.
to them if they want to do it. So
It's entirely in the hands of the local Board of License Commissioners, which is a state-appointed board, but acts locally.
So there's really no need for an opting out because any business that don't want to participate really doesn't have to.
That's correct anyway. That was correct under the bill that we sent out.
Yeah.
Nobody's forcing them to deliver.
No. And you have to sell food and so on in order
Correct.
to do that. So,
Correct.
And we're only looking at it for 2 years.
Correct. 2.5.
Yep. Okay.
So we, as soon as we can get that all drawn up and so forth, I will officially do that with you all at that point. But I wanted to sort of let you know where we were and hope to, get you to support it at that appropriate time. So that's where that is. Yeah.
Okay.
See
Also,
this on the live stream.
let us know when you want this on the floor, everything, so.
When you guys are ready, when you all can have it ready, then we'll take it to the floor, the stuff that we did. So yeah, whenever that's ready. As I said, after we do and I'll get to you just a second, Delegate Charkoudian. After we're just going to deal with the climate solutions tomorrow after we get off the floor. After that, we will be done, and we will, I'll let you know about, is tomorrow Thursday or Friday?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Thursday.
I'll let you know about Friday. It's going to pick up the last 2-3 days, Friday and Saturday and probably Monday. I don't think we have a whole lot left that, to send out, but the floor stuff, that'll be what it is, and we'll deal with that. But for our work, we're just about towards the end. Delegate Charkoudian.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I was just going to check with you or with council on if we have a concurrence on HB 30. Checking for a colleague who was concerned. He came over a couple days ago, and I was just wondering if we have that or if we're waiting on something. It's the People's Council edition of the environmental.
Let me see. I don't recall seeing that. That was passed with amendments from the Senate. I have not. I'm taking a look in my folders to see whether I have a concurrence on that.
Yeah, because it came over March 30th, it looks like, so that we should.
No one has forwarded that to me, so we'll have to get that paperwork and go forward. Yeah, that was Delegate Corman's bill.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Anyone else? If not, thank you all very much. Enjoy what's left of this beautiful day. And I will see you 9:30.
9:30.
We'll send out the link. If you see any of our colleagues who weren't there, let them know. But until then, you all take care and have a good evening.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.